Friday gang. Happy Sunday. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Um, we're going to go into our market breakdown today. Hope everybody had a profitable week last week. Unfortunately, took a huge loss last week. I was up $200 and pretty much almost blew my account. So um, I only have like $20 on the account, so I'm going to try to grow it back slowly. I can get it back over to $100 again. I kind of keep pushing it up, but that's where we are with my journey right now. Let me change some things on here real quick. All right. So first off, we're going to go through news for next week, as we always do. Let me share my screen. All right, here we go, guys. So this is for next week. 18th through the 24th. So let's see, Monday. We don't have anything for Monday for USD. Let's see, Tuesday, same thing. So Monday's a holiday, so of course it's bank holiday. So no trading there. Tuesday, again, we don't have anything. Wednesday, we have FOMC meeting minutes. So definitely have to watch out for that. It's definitely a red folder. And Thursday, we got unemployment claims. Again, that's another big one. I always tell you guys, watch out for unemployment claims. And Friday, we don't have much Fed monetary policy report, but no red folder. So really, the only news we have is Thursday for unemployment claims and FOMC on Wednesday. So Wednesday and Thursday. So other than that, that's pretty much it. Let's go into the charts. Here on gold. So again, we're going to start fresh. So we start on the weekly. So we can kind of recap what gold did last week. But I'm going to clear these out. So of course, we can see right here what did gold do last week. So as I know we had some news last week, which pumped it. So or actually it dropped. So let's see. Last week, the 12th. So let's find the 12th. So right here. So we can see right here, we had a push all the way down, came back up here, and then closed right here. Closed at 2013. So of course, as we see right now, so back in October, we had a huge push up, push down, push all the way up. December 4th, all the way up, we hit an all-time high at 2148. Came all the way back down to 1970, pulled back up to 2089, 90 roughly, and then we actually pulled back down all the way to 1986. So again, we're still pretty bullish if we actually zoom out on here. So if we were to really zoom out here, you can see we're still bullish. So of course we had to pull up, pull back down, pull back up, and then pull back, came back up, pull back. But again, we can see if we're making lower highs or higher lows and higher highs. So as we can see here, even from back in October, we'll use this, use a path. So of course we pushed up, came back down, pushed back up all the way to here, came back down, pushed back up, came back down, pushed up, came back down, and I think we're going to, let's see the way it's going. We're right here right now. So just based off looking like this, it looks like we could push back down here. That's what I kind of see. So it could be here, like this, and then come back down to here. So that's what I could see happening. So, we may tap into this area here, 1935. So, but let's do our trend. So again, it's still bullish. So I'll just go based off right here. So I'll grab my trend line, grab it from here to here. So again, if it breaks here, then of course you're going to have a break of structure here. So if it doesn't respect this support, because it actually tapped into here before, tapped in over here, tapped in over here also. So if we don't respect the support and it breaks this line, then we're going to actually target these lows right here. This is a reverse double top right here. So it could pull back down into this area right here. We may target these lows and this area right here. So as of right now, so I'm going to say the daily is still bullish. Daily is bullish. Let's go down, or sorry, this is a weekly. So weekly is bullish. I'll go down to the daily. First, you see here, to be honest with you, on the daily, there's been a lot of kind of consolidation. So, but if we see here, this has been since the beginning of the month, pretty much. So we had a pull down, pull back up, pull back down to this area right here, and then pull up. So the way we got to look at this, again, even from this perspective, is again, we got to pull up, pull back down, pull up, pull back down, pull back up, pull back down, pull up right now. As of right now, so you can actually move this over and see what this is. So this high was bigger than this high, and then this high was less than this high. So we could be making a move down. So again, if this was here, you could see this going like this, like this. Let's go here, here. We have some consolidation here. We have pull back up, pull back down, consolidation here. So we pull back here, and then pull up, and then we could pull back down to here. and we would have a pullback up, back down. Again, that does happen. Again, it's going to break this trend line here, which is where we could see it. So if it does play out like that, so again, this is where we actually do our trend lines, our supply and demand. So even from right here, let's do our supply and demand. So even though right now, even though we're kind of trending down, the overall trend is still up. So like, even if I were to move this here, so we did break, so we're pulling back up. So again, we could pull back down now. So because of that. So, but again, I'm still going to keep this like this. So typically we're supposed to have A, B, and C. Of course, this doesn't create that. We just have A and B. So we're going to see if this is going to come up like this and then pull back down. So, but right now, because it hasn't broken this low right here or this low, it's still bullish. All right. So daily is bullish. So now we're going to do our supply and demand zones. So let's grab our rectangle. So of course, let's do our support. So of course, we have support right here. Oops. So that's our support right here. And then our resistance, let's say, is right here. So first, we're in this zone right now. So we're going to see if it breaks down into this zone here. So because this would be another area right here. So right here. So just to keep the chart clean, this is where we're at right now. So of course, we have up here as well. So this is major support. So like that. There we go. So I'm going to do this more like this. That's kind of where we're currently at right now. support right here, support here, because it has tapped into the zone multiple times, as we see even if we go back. Same thing here. It pulled all the way up here, came back down, came back into this area, came back down and tapped into this area, pulled all the way up here, came back down, all the way down here, came back up to this zone here, came back down, came back up to this zone, came back down. So it could tap into this area here, or this could be a retracement and it could come right back down to this area right here. So that's on the daily. So that's what we're currently looking at. All right. So we can also do our key levels. So we're going to do a horizontal line. Of course, tap right here. Or right here, obviously. Another one right here. That's it right there. And another one right here. Yeah, just like that. Of course, we have one at 2084. So let's make that 450. This one 400. 1988 even. All right, 1988 even. And this one's going to be 1937 500. So let's see if like the last 12 months, see what has it done. The last 12 months, gold has nothing but gone up. So starting from January '02 all the way to 2012, let's see, all the way from 2013 to 2015 went down to January 2016, all the way up. It's gone up. So where we're currently at. So overall, in January, we're actually getting a pullback. So yeah, we're still bullish. So this year, we could actually see gold hit 240, so or 2,400. So that should be wild. I think that could truly happen. The strength of gold is getting stronger. I definitely see that. So again, this is on the 4 hour. So we can see again, it's in this zone. So it's been in this zone since the beginning of January. So it's kind of just been hovering back and forth. So it's been respecting this resistance for quite some time. So it came up. So this was back in December, came all the way back into this area, 2084. Then we came back down to 2015, came back up into this area, pulled back down, came back up, consolidated. And we had from January all the way to beginning of February, came back up, pulled back down. And then from February 5th all the way to the 12th, it's consolidated. Then, of course, on the 13th, we get a huge push down, tapped into this area. So I have a feeling that we're going to push back up into this area for the 2057. I think we're going to test this resistance area up here again, because we've done it before. So we tapped in here once, 2 times, 3 times, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think we're going to tap back in here again. So I think with that unemployment news, it could very well easily push us up here, or we could have a retracement here, and it's going to push down into this area and go even lower. So because we do also have a lot of volatility still in here, so we could take this out before heading back up. So we also have all this down here. So that's a lot of liquidity. There could be a lot of sellers. So also just looking at this also, just from the 4 hour, we could see it pushing down. As we see here, grab the trend line, just moving down. So it's just starting to push downwards. So that could be a possibility as well. So you just kind of have to see how the market's going to move. This is currently right now on the 4 hour. So of course, a lot of consolidation. We had a push up, the doji, pull back down, pull back up. So of course, we could be seeing if it's going to respect this resistance area right here or this area. See if it goes down. If not, then we're going to definitely tap in to the 2057 again, maybe even surpass it. So again, on the 4 hour, regardless of where we're at, because we haven't broken this zone right here. So the 4 hour is still bullish too. So we're looking bullish across the board right now. All right, there we go. That's kind of where I see gold going this week. Again, we could actually come into this 2057 area, or we could have a pull up right now and then a pull back down, and it's going to have a breaker structure. It's going to break these lows, and we're going to tap into this other zone here. So we're either going to tap into, I want to say 1976, 1978, around that area, or even target these lows here. So 1967 or something around there, or even 1958. So, but we shall see. Because right now we have a long wick right here, which means it could be pushing up because it's getting weak right here. Also, we can see also on the EMA that we had almost a cross right here. So of course we had a big candle up, a doji, pull back down, back up, and then this could actually continue back up. So that's kind of where I see it. So we can go on the 1 hour as well. I'm gonna see where we're at. So of course this was last week. So on the 13th, we had a huge push down after the news. I believe we had CPI. And then, of course, we consolidated. And then we started making our way back up. So, again, we could have a push down and then a push back up into 2057. So, which I think that's where we're going to head back up this week, to be honest with you. Based off the 1 hour, I think we're going to head back up and bullish. So look out for that. That's what I see. That's pretty much all I have for gold. Again, I appreciate you guys popping on here. I know I popped on a little bit late tonight. My wife and I were watching the new Love is Blind. So if you guys haven't seen it, check out the new season. It's pretty dope. If you guys like the new edition here, it's always motivation. It's not always about money or anything, but just financial wealth. So just remember that, guys. It's not always about money. It's just about having financial wealth and just financial literacy. Just being smart with your money. But this is just motivation. So appreciate you guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. And stay tuned for next Sunday. Also, I might do some live trades in the morning. So look out for that as well. But again, appreciate you guys, and stay tuned for the next one. Peace.